Throughout Jesus' ministry, he spoke in parables and stories to teach people the deeper truth. One such parable he told is referred to as the parable of the sower. This story is about a farmer who went out and sowed seed along the ground. Some of the seed fell along the pathway, where it was hard and trampled on, and the birds came and ate it. The second seed fell among rocky ground, where it sprung up, but soon withered away, because it had shallow roots and there was no water. The third seed fell among the weeds. It grew up and was quickly choked out by those weeds. The fourth seed fell on good soil, where it grew and produced 100 times more than the original seed. Jesus goes on to explain this story in Luke chapter 8, verse 11 to 15. This is the meaning of the parable. The seed is God's word. The seeds that fell on the footpath represent those who hear the message only to have the devil come and take it away from their hearts and prevent them from believing and being saved. The seeds on the rocky soil represent those who hear the message and receive it with joy, but since they have no deep roots, they believe for a while and then fall away when they face temptation. The seeds that fell among the thorn represents those who hear the message, but all too quickly the message is crowded out by the cares and riches and pleasures of this life, and so they never grow into maturity. And the seed that fell on the good soil represents honest, good-hearted people who hear God's word, cling to it, and patiently produce a huge harvest. Jesus gives us 4 people who hear the gospel, who hear God's word. There are those that just dismiss it. Then there are those that receive it but never take the effort to grow, so they just die off. Then there are those who get the message but are drawn away by the world. Finally, there are those that hear God's word, take it in, and grow. Which seed are you? You've heard God's word. What will you do with it?